All right, today we're doing a taxation guided reading. We're still building up towards the Revolutionary War. Hopefully some of you guys watched the presidential debate last night. I posted a little bit of a highlight of the presidential debate from last night, so you can watch that. But today we're going to do this guided reading. I wanted to go over this very first slide of the answers just because it's a little bit confusing. So the first blank, it says blank on Indian lands in the West. Okay, what happened on the Indian lands in the West? What did we talk about on Monday that broke out?
War.
War. Very good. What war?
French and Indian.
The French and Indian War.
Wait.
There was a war on Indian lands in the West.
Wait, so do we just put war?
Sure.
Wait, so war's the first one?
What war, JC?
The French and Indian.
Good. Okay. And then Pontiac, he was an Indian that he was upset with the British being on his land, so the war breaks out. Where was that land?
The West.
Breaks out on the
West.
in the West, but what was that land called? Remember the
Appalachian Mountains.
no west of the Appalachian.
Indian
Proclamation.
Remember, it was on the document from yesterday. It starts with Ohio.
Oh, Ohio River Valley.
Very good. Pontiac's War breaks out on the Ohio River Valley.
You know, like
Something we could put for to make it smaller.
I mean, it all fits in the thing.
Yeah.
What is that?
I mean, unless you like have the size of the cursor bigger.
Pontiac's War breaks out on the Ohio River Valley. Okay, what stopped settlement in the West that we talked about yesterday?
War. Or no, the law that Britain made, where it's like, no.
Proclamation line.
Yeah, the proclamation line. What was that? What's the proclamation of?
The Proclamation of 1763.
Very good, JT. Proclamation of 1763
Like
stopped settlement in the West.
Proclamation of war.
1763. Proclamation of 1763 that we talked about yesterday. It stopped settlement in the West.
17 what?
1763. Okay, and it's leading towards stationing British troops in the colonies proves costly. Okay, so they're stationing British troops in the colonies. What did we talk about yesterday? Where they were stationing British troops in the colonies.
They started throwing stuff at him and they had to shoot him.
What was that called?
The Boston Tea Party.
Not Tea Party.
Tax.
It starts with Boston though.
Boston Massacre. Oh yeah.
Very good. The Boston Massacre. Okay, so there's troops being stationed in the colonies. It proves costly. So they have a lot of cost to station these troops. Blank colonists should help pay for the troops. Doing what to the colonists would help pay for those troops?
Tax.
Yep. Taxing colonists.
Like Coach Fulton. We should watch The Patriot in here.
The Patriot, that's a good movie. Okay.
I mean, we're kind of learning about this stuff right now anyway, though.
Okay, and then blank colonists with new taxes. What are they doing to make them paying them the taxes? There's lots of words that you could put in this blank. What's one that would make sense? What's one that would make sense?
Britain.
Anything? Just
Colonies.
Leave the box. That wouldn't make sense if it said Britain. Britain colonists with new taxes. What would make sense?
American colonists. New England colonists.
How about like charging colonists with new taxes or
Taxing them, even though I was just
okay, we'll work on it. So we got war on Indian lands in the West. Pontiac's War breaks out on the Ohio River Valley. What stopped settlement in the West?
It's the Proclamation line.
Proclamation of 1763 stopped settlement in the West. They stationed troops in the colonies and it proves costly. So doing what to colonists will help pay for the troops?
Taxing them.
Taxing them would help pay for the troops. And then the last blank, what can colonists with new taxes? They charge colonists with new taxes. Alright,
I got it.
the rest of it you guys should be able to do on your own. If you have any questions,
Can we get a
you can
part-
ask me, email me, or message me. Alright.